Hello trips and welcome back to Hanning's Rest. Right now, this Accurascale Class 37 that I've got that's been doing the iffy running thing, I've swapped it onto this track and it's been running round for an hour now. And it seems to be okay-ish. I'll keep my eye on it. I've cleaned all the other track and I'm running the wee Hornby Drummond 700 round that. I said I did clean the track on that other side, so it seems to be alright. Anyway, what I'm here for is I'm going to try and sort this dip in the track right here. So I'm going to go get some water and soften all that up, and I'll put a bit of card underneath it and see if I can lift the bit of track up a bit, and then we'll see. But what we'll do first is we'll try the P2 round and we'll show you what I mean. Right, here's the P2 on this track. I do like this locomotive, I think it's a stunning looking thing. And though it's a railroad model, it's still big. Right, it comes round here and it stops there every time. If I get a wee tap, off it goes. So I'll have a go at this. Right guys, I'll put the roller on this and I'll see if you can see it. You see it there, the gap? So it's about a mil and a half. So I'll soak this ballast and I'll lift that track up a wee bit and we'll see how that goes. Alright. Now I've got is some warm water and a pipette. So we'll see how this goes. I don't know if that will soak in enough or not. It should. Right, we'll get a couple of minutes and then we'll dig it out, alright? Right trips, I've now wedged a bit of plastic under that bit of rail and levelled it up, and we'll see how this goes now. This is a 70 on the controller. It's not too bad. Turn it into 60. As long as it doesn't stop, I don't care, you know, as long as it keeps running. Right, we'll see how this goes at 60. Not too bad. We'll try it at 50. Which is the speed that I normally run all my trains at. Well, a funny feeling it might stop again, but we'll see. Still stopping a wee bit. Okay trips. Right trips, as you can see I've replaced this section of track. I've now got the P2 running round at 50% and we'll see how it goes. Get out of this section of replaced track. That's a lot better. That'll do for me. As you can see, I've got this to ballast and the rails to paint and all that kind of nonsense now because I had to replace this. But aye, it's definitely looking a bit better. It's definitely running better now, you know, so. pain in the bum to do, but there we go. I don't know, have a wee look at this. Nah, it's not bad at all. It's a wee bit hesitant, but it's not too bad. Right, troops, I've got the 4MT on this bit of track because this was the other locomotive that had issues at that section. So we'll see how it goes now in here. Doing alright so far. Superb. That's running fine now. And that was it, going over that section of track at 35 in my controller. That's it there, 35. That's gone great. No issues at all. We'll have an army look, just to make sure. Brilliant. How good is that? So as you can see, that's now the new section of track which needs all painted and ballasted and all that. The funny thing about this dead section of track is this is where the power goes to that track from the controller. And I think that was why it was throwing me off, or why there was a problem there. I really didn't understand it, but thanks to Ian we got it sorted, so. But all I've got to do now is clean all my track, which I'll do on Saturday, before I wire up the points if my wiring arrives for the Royal Mail, if they decide to deliver it on Saturday or Thursday or whenever it is, they decide it's coming. Right, trips, I'll leave you with some running shots of these two locomotives running round on my newly kind of sorted out track work. Again, this is the Hellion 33 pulling some assorted wagons, a Rapido one, Daypol, Bachmann, Daypol, I think that's a main line, a Daypol and a Bachmann. The squeaky brake van's definitely a Bachmann. You can always tell when that's the track, you hear it a mile away. And on this one is my Hornby 4MT that I got second hand on holiday. Followed by a Hornby wagon, a Triang wagon, a Triang wagon, a Triang wagon. I think that could well be a Daypol wagon. It's a Jenny Kirk limited edition one. I'm not sure if it's Daypol or not. And the one behind it is Hornby, and I think that's a Bachmann brake van. I'm really not sure. It's not a Bachmann at home, but it's probably Bachmann's that's squeaking. Alright, so I'll leave you with a few other shots of these. In the next video, I should be wiring up my points and possibly even a new locomotive to look at. If it is a new locomotive, it's one of my last pre-orders that I'll ever be doing because of the price of locomotives now. I'm just not prepared to pay that kind of money anymore. It's just getting ridiculously expensive for new stuff. I do have one more on pre-order, which is for an exhibition layout, and I'll do a complete series of builds on that, how I build the baseboards up and my track plans and hopefully running it, all that kind of nonsense. So that should be something a wee bit different for us. Alright trips, I'll leave you with a few more shots of these. Remember, like, share, subscribe, all that kind of nonsense. And I'll see you in the next one. Cheers and out trips.